What is going on, guys? It is Bazza here, and we're going to actually go back into Kerbal Space Program and go into career mode, and this will be a full set career mode. Hopefully there's no problems. I am running in the 64-bit version, which seems to have already crashed on me once, so that was due to some resolution-y stuff, so I don't know what that's about. But I haven't done any Kerbal Space Program stuff in a while, so I think we'll use Kerbal, which I believe is a reference to Cyberdyne. From the looks of things, I haven't played for a while, and I haven't been able to play for a while. I've been doing a lot of things, so we're going to jump into career mode, and since then they've had a lot of things have been added. That would appear we have 10,000 funds available to us, so I'm just going to take that as dollars or some crap. It is year 1, and we are 12 seconds into our work, so that's always a good thing. Actually no, let's get out of there actually. I want to go down to... where's this? Is this command? Ah, no, that's not command. That is the things. I've not played for a while, so here we go. Here's this. So we need 5 science for that, obviously. And the science archives are here now, which is interesting. I have not been on here for a while, so a lot of this is a little bit new. But yeah, it shouldn't be too new. Is it here we need to go for contracts? I don't even know how to get to contracts. Actually, do we have any comments nearby? Unknown. There's a couple here, a couple there, a couple here, but none in the current trajectory of Earth, so that is all good by my standards. And it's here, that's where it is. Alright, I was wondering where this was. Alright, so this wants us to launch a new vessel. Want you to launch a new vessel to officially start the program. Yes, tick that. Set altitude record of 5,000. We'll do that in one go. Escape the atmosphere and orbit Kerbal. I believe we will do those later. But for now, we'll get the first 2 contracts out of the way, as that will probably be the most ideal situation that we have available to us. So a couple of fuel tanks, this underneath, and probably that needs to be on that mode. And just probably 4 of those will do. We just have some structural stuff. Need those. Chucks 4 more of those in there. Probably gives us a little bit more of aerodynamic stuff. And that should be good. And we'll call this the KV... No. We'll call this the KSS V1, which is the Kerbal spaceship. No, actually, KSR Space Rocket V1. That sounds like a bit of thing. So, the Kerbal Space Rocket version 1. So we're going to save that one up. We need to add this into things, don't we? You all need to be on the same one. Put you there, save now, and we can launch now. I believe we should have a Jeb with us today. Yep, there he is, Jebediah. We're going to go to about half. Jack on the advanced SAS. And if everything seems good, we're going to launch. Accelerating quite quickly. Solid rocket boosters, losing a lot of half their fuel so far. Still with the engine at half, so I might crank that up to about 3/4 of the way. And as these begin to overheat, I'm going to slightly turn there. Alright, so we've completed 2 contracts, which was relatively easy. We could actually maybe probably not do the escape one, but we can do this one at least. I didn't accept the escape one, so I guess we can't even really do that one. But, oh well. As we travel through space on our first mission on our new career. So, going pretty good. The game is more stable in 64-bit version. We got all these new stuff. This appears to be money and science and such. All that good stuff. If we hit a maximum of 60,000, that's not actually, that's pretty close. We could have, if I aimed a little higher, we probably would have hit thing. Wait, does this classify? No, this doesn't classify as orbit. We're still in the atmosphere, slightly. Not much, but slightly. So what do we have over here? We've launched a new vessel, and we have also set our altitude meter of 5,000. I like that. I haven't played in a while, so tick. Both contracts complete. And we can take that off. And we'll fast forward just a little bit. Well, probably more than a little bit. ×4 to get us back down the ground as soon as possible, which would be nice instead of sitting up here with 13,000 and I don't know what the hell this gold star crap is. That is how long I haven't played in, so I'm gonna face probably our periaps. Yeah, periapsis, our rear zone. We're falling and just sort of sit there as we wait to come back into the atmosphere so we can land. Usually there's a little bit of a burning at around 20,000 feet, so I don't know if they've changed that or what, but we'll let those out. And we'll fast forward all the way down. Jeb seems quite happy, so... Oh, probably should have done some science stuff up there, but oh well, I forgot about that. Doesn't really matter. Probably should have done some science. So actually, I think we'll do some science now. We'll just do a crew report. And we'll keep that. And that's all we can really do. As we slowly... Could we go any slower? Come on. Come on. Couple more meters. Come on. There we go. Perfect. So we're just gonna do, actually, what's this crew report do? Oh, do I want to overwrite the existing one? Yeah, why not? Okay, that was worth less, so that sort of sucks. I want to flip over, actually. Can I do that? I do not believe we'll be flipping over today. And so I can either, and we can do take surface sample, and take an EVA report, yep, and try and hook ourselves back up, yep, oh, hang on. Come on, ship. I'm gonna try get back in so I can just recover everything at the exact same time. I'm gonna store the experiments. Whereas I try get back. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Get back inside your ship. Ah, come on. And let's just try get back inside the ship. I don't think we're gonna get back inside the ship. So we're gonna recover Jeb, and then we will recover the ship as well. So we've got 47 reputation now, so that's always good. And we'll recover our vessel as well, which gave us plus 22 science and gave us our 14 parts, 4 resources recovered. Ah, okay. So that's good. So we got an extra 4,000 funds from recovered parts, which is good. And alright, so we can hit back. We'll go take MK16 and flight over Kerbal. Test solid rocket booster landed at Kerbal. We want you to land it at Kerbal, blah blah blah, perform test, activate that part through staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Huh? I'm slightly confused. Now let's have a look at our science upgrades actually. So we'll get this one. Is that our... Yeah, that is the booster, I thought so. So we just have to test the booster or what? I'm confused. I think the best option would be... these? Ooh, I don't know. I'll go off these. That's that. Alright, so what contracts do we want to take on? Orbit and escape atmosphere. I believe I will take on escape the atmosphere. I will take this, I believe. Let me just check that I have that actual part. Decoupler. Yes, I do have the decoupler, so I believe we'll actually take that. You look extremely... Oh my god, where do all these things come from? Probably because I just bought all that crap. Alright, test separation in flight over. We want you to test in flight over Kerbal. Perform a test, activate when all conditions are met. Speed 400 meters a second to 900 meters a second. Traveling an altitude of 18,000 flight. Okay. We'll do that one. What does it mean landed? Okay. We can do that. We can also probably do this. Huh. We want you to test splashdown at Kerbal. This doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, what do we have active? We have these currently active. Alright, let's get these ones done first. So we'll go in here. Oh, actually, oops, don't go away. What can be... We'll just change some things on here. So we need to use the Sepatron. Alright, no problem. So I believe we will put the decoupler there. Followed by putting that there. Putting two of those on there. Even though they're made for Sepatrons, it's still going to be useful, I believe. Was there anything else we had to test? We're not going to need those anymore, so we can go away. Chuck those on top of that. Get rid of the extra weight. We'll use mystery goo as well. Chuck these on. Doesn't appear to like the various options I'm giving it. Alright, that's that. Was there anything else that I needed to use? I don't know, but we need the goo, so always chuck the goo. I just want one. Yep, just one goo. And what else? Is there anything else that needed tested? I can't remember. Is there some list of contracts? Here we go. Test MK1 parachute in flight over Kerbal. That is the MK16. Yep. Altitude 18,000 to 24 meters. So I need to activate that. Okay, I need to activate that then. Alright, no problem. So this will be the KSVR V2 since it's not much of a change, just a little bit of upgrades here and there. Those need to be there. This separation needs to happen at the same time as these. So put those there. And I believe we should be able to achieve orbit this time. Actually, probably need to change some of these tanks over, realistically. That should do it. Right, let's get to it. Alright, firing in 3, 2, 1. There we go. We seem to be Give me a bit of a slight spin, which isn't always good. So hopefully that doesn't become a issue. I probably should have chucked the wings on it for extra stability, but it does not matter. So we need to use the Sepratons at about the same time. Oh, we're spinning a little bit. They have broken off. We're going to turn... Nah, it doesn't really matter where we turn, so we'll just turn to a 45 degree. As I keep it sort of... we need to aim for at least to break the atmosphere, so that's what we'll be aiming for. Currently at 30,000. With fuel to spare, so there's not too much issues with that. 50,000. Need to probably get to about 80,000 realistically. Alright, there's the atmosphere being broken right there. So we're just going to use all of our remaining fuel. Push us as far as possible. Actually, I don't want to go too far because that might put us in orbit. Actually, no, it probably shouldn't put us in orbit, but if it did, it would be pretty surprising if it did. Perfect. Now, I don't want to use these until we are at an altitude of 1800 and between those speeds, which I don't even know if it will be possible. I've already completed one contract, so that's not too bad. As we actually, while we're here, up in space, we better do the mystery goo before I forget about that. So we're going to keep the data. I'm not going to transmit it because I don't need to put any transmitting things on here anyway. I'm going to keep that data, and we'll do some evering. Keep the data and board back on your vessel. And we're going. So we've got all that. Let's come back down. Probably want to keep... What do I want to keep up? Not that. Yeah, I want to keep that there, so I know when I'm at a certain part when I need to activate the Separatrons and also the parachute, which get activated in two separate sequences, so we'll actually be aiming towards the ground as we get our awesome effects. We use that. I believe we were going too fast though, so that was probably not a good idea. I don't even know if we completed any of those things, so I'm just going to check out the Separatrons anyway. Check out everything, and there goes the rest of our... Oh! And there goes a couple $1,000s worth of parts. Probably could have been recovered. I believe we only got one contract there. As we come down to Earth. I believe we only sort of completed one thing there. Yeah, we did. Thought so. So what I guess I need to do is get up to a certain height and then use the required things. Now, I'm just going to quickly do an EVA with Jeb and get a surface sample, which will give us 9 science when we get back, and we are going to recover. Which gives us an extra 40 science and 1,300 in parts recovered, and also an extra 25 reputation because of Jeb's recovery. So let's see. Go back to here. I like that. That'll be good for stability, which I'm thinking of getting, but probably not just yet. We get these. Is that it? Separatrons? Oh, we already used the Separatrons. Okay. I see. We get early access to things. That's alright. I guess we'll get this as well. This is 24 science, and this is the first episode of Kerbal Careers. with me doing some weird stuff with my Kerbals and going into space and blowing shit up all the time. And until next time, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe. And also comment about what you'd like to see me try in careers or even in free mode. We'll be getting back into building planes and such soon. And hopefully that shouldn't be too soon off. And I'll see you guys in the next video.